I was close. I was close. I know a thing or two about MMOs. There was a game that my older brother got addicted to when we were back in the day. A little game called Phantasy Star Online. May have heard of it. It was pretty popular back in like 2001. 2000. Might actually be it might be a late 90s game. Closer to WoW. Okay. I was close though. I was close. Interesting. What do you do in this MMO RPG? Tell me a little bit about it. Because my brother likes WoW. He might be interested in it. Never played it, but I did hear of Fantasy Online. Yes. Ah. No, it's probably for the best you didn't play it. Because if you don't have nostalgia for it, it's kind of dog. It's one of those games where, like, if you have the nostalgia for it, it's like one of the greatest things you've ever experienced in your life. What the fuck? Am I not high enough? Guys, I don't remember how to grab it. There it is. You're in ad purgatory. You got 1 minute if you can hear me. Sorry. Don't hate me, I hate the platform. It's not my fault. I actually tried to get rid of most of the ads, to be honest. I'm kind of like sick of it myself, but I can't really do anything about it. No, I need to unlock the shortcut first. Hold on. Let's go get the shortcut. Then we'll come back and do that. I gotta fart some eggs out. Pooping a little bit. Sure, kid. Whew, that tastes good. Water after drinking 2 cups of coffee hits different. It might be because I got a little dehydrated, but there is a special feeling. All my fucking regulars are probably like, dude, why the fuck are you playing Banjo? Oh, I was saying that Phantasy Star Online is kind of garbage if you don't have nostalgia for it, because it's old. It's very old. I played it, I think, during the summer. I replayed through the episode 1 during summer. And it was really fucking fun. And I wasn't even playing it online. And I didn't go out of my way to play on online servers on custom shit, 'cause I don't want to play with rando people on stream, if that makes sense. 'Cause, like, I don't know. I'm just weird sometimes. If it's not like an official release, I don't know if I want to stream the online for it. Like, sure, I'm missing out on like 80% of the fun, but like, I don't know. I just don't want to have another person like make shit weird that I don't know. Unless, well, okay, so I say that and then I played Overwatch competitively for like 10 years, but never mind. I'm just being weird. Playing under genuine Nintendo PC. Oh man, dude. I don't think I'll ever buy anything Nintendo related ever again for as long as I live. Nintendo has dropped the ball on me for so many years. Alright, so little backstory, Spicy, so you can understand where I'm coming from. So, okay, I used to play Smash competitively in high school. And a lot of the tournaments I used to go to used to get shut down because Nintendo didn't want us to play their game. Nintendo didn't like us playing for money in Smash tournaments in the how do I can't think right now. It was around 2012, 2011, 2013. Like, it was like I don't know why. They would always shut it down and they wouldn't let us play their game competitive. Like, they didn't like the idea that we were competing in their games. And so I've had a grudge on Nintendo since like 2012. Since high school. So I haven't bought anything Nintendo related in a long time. I kind of have a grudge against them, to be honest. But anything in like from like 2000 like 9 back, it's fine. Yeah, so they didn't like Nintendo is like Nintendo is like Activision Blizzard for different reasons. But both are scummy. It's so ironic because I like left Nintendo and I went to COD Zombies and then I got into Overwatch, right? Because that's Blizzard. So I left one shitty company into another shitty company without realizing how shitty it was gonna get. And so I find it absolutely hilarious in retrospect that I picked the worst game companies to support and play their games. It's like actually hilarious to think about. I left Nintendo because they would shut down Smash tournaments, and then I went to Activision, and we all know what happened with Activision Blizzard. I shouldn't have to remind anybody. But it's actually really funny when you think about it. Like it's almost like I feel like the Joker. Like it's like Joker levels of hilarious. Anyway, this level sucks ass cheeks. But Nintendo was pretty great in the 90s, bro. Like Nintendo might actually be like the goats of the 90s and early 2000s. Like the GameCube, like the good games on GameCube were good, but like I think for the most part GameCube's kind of fucking ass. I think Nintendo peaked with Super NES and N64, and then they kind of like slowly red flags were starting to show. Wii was like the perfect blend of being like in the right place at the right time, and then it was all downhill after the Wii. And you're lying to yourself if you don't agree with that. There's just no way. You live on a different planet. Super NES was the gem. That's like a masterpiece right there. I haven't even played that many Super Nintendo games. I've only played like 10 of them. The cracks were starting to show after the 90s. Luigi's Mansion is really nostalgic. Super Smash Bros. Melee has a legacy. But the you would be lying to yourself if the cracks weren't starting to show by the 2000s. Like that was really the beginning of the end. I think my older brother had a really good point. I'm gonna use him as an example. Nintendo makes good shit when they're in a financial crisis. When Nintendo is in a financial crisis, they actually start making good shit again. But when they're not, they just make awful garbage. I don't know how true that is, but... Yeah, Nintendo needs to be in a financial crisis before they start making really good games again. Because if you think about it, it totally makes sense. Like, look back at history and it makes sense. I actually like the minigame, but I hate knowing that, like, it's kind of hard in RNG. I'm gonna try to do it without the shoes. Cross your fingers for me. Fuck! Not off to a good start. Fuck. Oh shit, we're tied. Eat shit, bitch. Uh-oh. Oh shit, oh shit. Go! Go! Alright, we got it. Alright, round one. My coffee tolerance is so high I don't notice. Okay, that's pretty intense. And I thought I was bad. It takes a pot of coffee for me to feel something. I am so dumb, dude. I thought I was numb. God damn. I drink it because I'm cold. I don't drink it to wake up. I drink it because I'm cold. Wait, do you drink your coffee black or do you put sugar in it? That's the ultimate test if you're a millennial or not. You're a true millennial if you drink your coffee black with nothing in it. Fuck. Oh, we tied. Wait, there's a chance. There's a chance. No! No! Oh, my dick. Most often espresso with a glass of water on the side. Black all. Ooh, okay. So we're a lot alike then. Oh, we're a lot alike then. I drink my coffee black too. Oh, you gotta be. Okay, I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. That's gonna swap right here. Oh, I knew it. No, fuck. Wait. Oh, I thought I fucked up. No, my nose itches. Worst time for nose to itch. Shit. Okay, I got lucky. My luck's gonna run out. Wait. There's a chance. There's a chance. There's a chance. Suck it. Easy. Now has tougher challenge if greedy not. He's a sore loser. He lost 3 times in a row and he's coming back for more. Yeah, I feel like I got so lucky. I don't think you understand how lucky that actually is. Doing that without the shoes and like not losing once is actually kind of hard. That's actually really hard to do. I feel like I got really lucky. I might have to go get a lottery ticket after that. Most often espresso with a glass of water on this. Wow, that's really fascinating. You actually do the same thing I do. It's actually kind of funny. I mean, it's not uncommon, but like, I'm like generally surprised. I have to have iced water on the side when I have coffee. It's like a weird like mental thing. What, you know what's, okay, this is really funny. So, how early did you start drinking coffee? Because, like, I actually am curious. When did you start drinking coffee? Spicy. How early did you start drinking caffeine? So, I mean, I guess soda kind of counts, but, like, I'm thinking more like coffee. 16, 17, I think. Oh, okay. I was drinking caffeine at way too young then. Never been a soda fan. Wow. Okay. My mom got me drinking coffee at like 9. I've been drinking coffee since like 9 years old. Yeah, me and Dylan have been coffee addicts since before the age of 10. Hey Dylan, is that true? Oh, it totally is. I remember when I had my first cup of coffee. I was like, wait, this is why you drink it? This is the greatest thing I've ever had in my whole life. And it was at that moment that I knew I was a caffeine addict. It's funny because I have mild ADHD. Well, I say mild because I don't actually know how much I have. But like, coffee actually, like, if I drink too much, I'll fall asleep. Like if I have a caffeine overload, I'll just go to bed. But if I have just the right amount, it motivates me. There's like this weird tightrope. Nah, fam. I remember drinking my first cup at 9, but that's just me. Dylan could have been drinking it as early as 4. Oh shit, I missed. For Swedes and Germans, yeah, that's true. I forgot. Our great-grandparents moved to America during World War II. Oh, I wonder what happened in World War II, guys. I guess Dylan was drinking coffee earlier than me. Jeez. That's probably true. Oh my god. There used to be an orchard where we used to live when we were kids, and I was the kid that had big swing stick in orchard. And I remember I used to pretend I was Link and Zelda when I was like 6, 7. I have like distinct memories doing that. That was actually really fun. Like, I remember doing that, like, it was literally yesterday, and then I go, oh fuck, that was 25 years ago. Jeez. I remember I'd have a bunch of friends over, and then we'd go explore in the orchard or whatever, and then we'd build like forts and shit. Oh my god. I remember like taking hammers and shovels into this ditch, and then we would like build like little rafts for spring so we could like float along the frickin' what's it called, ditch, so we could float in the ditch on this little raft. And I remember we didn't know how to build anything, so we would just grab random like plywood and just throw shit together and just figure it out. And then our frickin' float would just sink. Oh my god. And then our mom's like, you kids never went outside. And I'm like, okay. So that just didn't happen? Sure. It's funny. Nope, we made that up, dude. That never happened. We never went outside and played anything. I remember this one time, when I was really little. I was in like 1st grade, and we had just moved to our new house at the time. It was like one of the first, I think it was like the first year we were in the house. And we were exploring the orchard. And one of my brothers, well, it wasn't necessarily your friend, but it was like a kid from school stole his dad's truck and was driving it through the orchard, and then we were hiding in a ditch from him because he was just like, that kid might have been like psycho. That kid definitely had that kid was definitely a psychopath. Anyway, he was like chasing and like, I mean, he was probably like 13 years old when he stole his dad's car. Or truck, excuse me. I don't even remember, like, the whole thing, because I was really young. And I remember him just, like, trying to, like, run us down in his truck. And I remember hiding in a ditch. It's like, that's literally, like, one of the earliest memories from that house that I can remember. Of when we first moved to our neighborhood. And, like, I remember hiding in a ditch. Because we were exploring the orchard. And one of Dylan's not friends, but, like, one of your classmates stole his dad's truck and was, like, driving it in the orchard and was trying to run us down. It's pretty real. That kid was crazy. I'm sure that kid's not in jail now. That kid's definitely not in jail. Bunch of wood to a wooden plate. And hoped it would float. Oh my god. I remember that really well for some reason. I remember we had a dog named Tracker when we were really young. This is like probably 1999. It's probably like 26 years ago. I was like 5 or 6. And I remember this dog was like so dumb. Oh my god, this dog was like dumb. It would eat its own poop. It was like just beyond like stupid. It was like one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And it would just eat its own shit. And I remember thinking it was the grossest thing I've ever seen. It would shit and then it would just eat it. It would eat its own poo. And I don't even know why it was eating its own shit. Because I was like, it was just one of those things I just remember. And I'm just like, is that normal? I should probably look that up. Anyway, eventually our dad just gave up trying to teach it. And he just let it go free. He didn't even bother trying to like rescue it. He just let the dog go out of the house. And this was like, keep in mind, wait, this is like 2000. This is like 25 years ago. But we couldn't teach this dog. We couldn't do it. We tried for like 3 years and it just wouldn't listen. It wouldn't do anything. All it would do is just eat its own shit. It was the weirdest like childhood memory I can think of. That was a really weird childhood memory. Dylan probably remembers it better because he's older than me, but like that's what I remember from that dog, is it would just eat its own poop. Luckily we got better dogs when we got older, but that was a weird one. I think the Gen X games were harder because back then you had to actually pay to play. You know what I'm trying to say? I think Gen X games were actually the hard ones. Because you had to pay to play. Arcade era. I think the arcade era is the hardest era. Because you actually had to pay to play. Instead of pay to win. It's pay to play. God damn, holy shit, that snuck up on me. Like, our parents' era was harder. I mean, that's like literally the reason only a couple people have ever beaten Donkey Kong and like Pac-Man. And what was it, just some random kid that just sat there and no-lifed freaking Tetris for like his whole childhood? Was the first person to beat Tetris or something? It's pretty intense. That's pretty excessive, honestly. Imagine just being like a little ass kid and just like, you just beat Tetris. Games that aren't supposed to be beaten. I feel like that's like the only thing you could do now is like you'd have to like play like Donkey Kong or like these really old arcade games now. This modern gaming is just battle passes and feet skins. Remember when you played a game and you unlocked a character by playing the game? Yeah, that was awesome. That's another reason I quit playing Smash too. Is like that game became pay to win. Way too much pay to win. What would you guys say was the golden era of gaming? When do you think we peaked as in gaming? I'm gonna say early 2000s. I'm gonna say I think PS2 era is where we peaked. Before multiplayer took over, an online service took over. I think online service was like the best thing, the worst thing ever. When you keep updating a game, eventually you're gonna cross the line and update with something that doesn't need to be fixed. And then you can't go back, dude. Okay. Oh, 03? Probably. I mean, I wouldn't say no. Everything's ruined now, like, and that's what's really sad, is like, we had no idea what we had, and then all of a sudden, like, when you're there in the very beginning, you can really tell, like, where we've gone wrong. The struggle is real. It do, me boy. Fuck, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I definitely need another cup of coffee after this level. Holy shit. I don't want another cup, but god damn do I want one. It's because I'm sore, that's why. I worked out way too hard yesterday. It could peak again at any time, even higher than it did. Yeah, but that's so unlikely because rich business would run everything. No one has passion for games anymore. It's just who can sell more skins than the other company. Like I don't think it just won't happen again. I don't believe it. Because that's what you want. You want your business to make money. Otherwise, you know, you fall and die. And you go bankrupt. If your character, I mean, sex sells. Like, that's just the reality we're in. I mean, you need your Kiriko feet skins, otherwise the company doesn't make any money. Skill-based games instead of skill-based matchmaking. Again, cheating would still be an issue because these companies figured out that they can sell cheats. That's the other hard part, is like, I don't care anymore. I've seen it all. I've seen it all, Afflictions, and so have you. Me and you have seen it firsthand. We watched Overwatch die. We saw people get these insane contracts in the pro scene. And then we saw what was happening, like, in our game. We saw it firsthand. Like, we all know, because we were all there. Kids today just don't know. They don't know because they weren't there. They don't know it because they're kids. They have no idea that everyone is, like, almost, like, 80 to 90% of streamers that play online multiplayer games are all cheating. You kind of have to cheat now, otherwise no one's gonna watch you. You're like forced into cheating. It's actually really sad. That's why I just don't think it would ever peak ever again. Like, your favorite player now is probably just a spin-botting cheater. Like, and that's sad, but it is what it is. Actual anti-cheat is technically still doing fine. It's only a matter of time. I just, man, don't give me hope, bro. Don't give me hope, Afflictions. I know what it takes to be the best, dude. And the people today, they don't even, like, play the game. They just stare at their chat box and have AI robots play it for them. Like, I'm literally forced to play, like, single-player games now, because I just look like a fucking moron now. It's, like, depressing. Like, we're all forced to do it. You have to play Warframe now. Like, everyone's forced to play in single-player games, because multiplayer shooter genre is, like, fucking just dead, bro. Unless you're cheating. Unless you buy, like, cheats. And then if you're a real player, you get banned anyway. But if you're cheating, you don't get banned. It's so backwards, dude. Did I already hit this? I forgot. Yeah, I did, okay. Oh, then it's the camel. That's what I forgot to do. I need to do the camel. I want to be optimistic, Afflictions, I do, but cheating's been destroying the shooter genre for like the last 6 fucking years, dude. What the fuck? What sucks is they could literally do it at any time, but they just, I don't know. I guess, money go burr. The 1% go burr, dude. It hurts, it sucks, but the 1%, dude, gotta keep that 1%, dude. You gotta keep them rolling. Keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Fuck, I need more feathers. Bullseye. Don't give me hope. These co-op games took off for a reason. Exactly. Now you know. Now, try having that Spinbot terrorist make a career in off streaming, and then everyone followed in that guy's footsteps. What sucks is like these people are like really fake, and it's oh dude, it makes me want to fucking vomit. Oh man, dude, it's so depressing. It just sucks that the scumbags are the ones that are winning right now. But stupid kids just don't know. It is what it is. I mean, IAQT's getting banned constantly. And he was like one of the best players in the world when the game was actually a shooter. Actual human player. And he just that's why he plays that stupid arcade mode. Because he can't play anything else because all of his counts are getting banned. But the cheaters get to run rampant, but real players get banned. It's actually hilarious. It's all an inside job. It's like actually comedic. It's all inside job, and it's kind of like real tragic. And I have no idea why it is. I don't know why it's an inside job. Oh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to go to the start. I have no idea why it's an inside job. I have literally no clue. Is it because the streamers get to pay somebody, like one of the developers, off? Like, I don't... I wonder if, like, the big streamers that are all doing this, I wonder if they get to, do they pay developers off to keep their accounts secure? So they can keep cheating? Like, it's really baffling to me. These are the things I've been trying to figure out for the last 5 years. Mainly the last 3 is when I got normalized, but it's been a problem for like a long time. Ever since esports took off, it's been a problem, but it hasn't been like really bad till recently, in the last 3 years. Like as soon as the competitive shooter like took off, like MLGs and all that, like that's when cheating actually started. Like as far back as like 10, 15 years ago. But, like, it hasn't been, like, a glaring issue to the last, like, 4 or 5 years since, like, that makes sense. And people are probably gonna laugh at me and think I'm crazy, but that's fine by me. Some people probably think I'm crazy when I say that, but... It is what it is. Conspiracy, I know. It's a conspiracy. But I know what I know, and I know what I've seen. I've seen it firsthand. I know someone. I literally know someone that's, like, actually made a career off cheating. Why? Because he was fucking dog shit. He was a dog shit player that I carried to a high rank. And now he's, like, now he makes, like, thousands now. Who's cheating? Oh, perfect timing, Toy. Of course you walk in right during that. It's funny. It's really funny, actually, that you came in right now. It's so fucking ironic. I know this because I was beating the best players in the world in Overwatch, and then all of a sudden when Overwatch 2 came out, all the people that I was beating were losing to all these golds with aimbot that I was that I just couldn't believe that was actually happening. People that have literally contracts that got to play professionally were getting destroyed by like golds and plats. And I was like, oh, it's not just me. I was like, well, that's weird. Why are the players that aren't even good at the game destroying people that make millions of dollars and get to play professionally on a stage getting destroyed by a bunch of fucking little kids on gold accounts? That's weird, huh? Couldn't tell you. I just think it's funny that my favorite pro player couldn't even win at a gold lobby. He was just getting destroyed in gold. And I was like, oh, it's not just me. Oh my god. That was so demoralizing when I saw that. I was like, God, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, I wanted to be these guys. And then it's like, I see them just get destroyed by a bunch of... Oh my god. It's like that, he shouldn't even lose when he's trolling. Makes you kind of wonder why that happened to begin with. What could have caused that to happen in the first place? I don't think we'll ever know a real reason. Well, no, not any. Well, yes and no. The games now are like made for like 3-year-olds, but like I say yes and no because you can't play these games and read your chat and compete. Like you can't do those three, and that's how you spot a cheater. Is they play a difficult character and can read their chat at the same time. That's how you know that guy's actually cheating. That's like a really big dead giveaway. And then you can tell on the angles and where they're standing is the other one that's really easy to spot. But kids like that just have no idea. They don't know because they haven't dedicated 10 years of their lives. Because they're 16. You couldn't possibly comprehend at 16. You can't comprehend that. You literally cannot comprehend that at 16 years old. You can't. I'm sorry? Shh. Oh, wait, I already did this. Oops. Oh, you're talking about... Fuck, don't... No, oh my god, you're gonna talk about that game. Jesus.